What's up, guys? How are you? It is me, Emmy Forelli, and you are watching Emmy Forelli TV. And this weekend, if you can believe it or not, I can barely even believe it myself, it is already my graduation weekend. So we are down here in beautiful Miami, celebrate all the graduates from Ross, see some friends who I haven't seen for a long time, and then we're actually leaving from here to go on a nice family vacation for some rest and relaxation before residency starts. But the topic of this week's vlog was something that my barber actually asked me while he was cutting my hair, and that's, is medical school worth it? So if that's something that you're interested in, stay tuned. We're gonna talk about that and a whole lot more on this week's episode of the vlog.
Real sweet faces, every different nation, Spanish, Haitian, Indian, Jamaican, black, white, Cuban, or Asian. I only came for 2 days of playing, but every time I come I always wind up staying. This the type of town I can spend a few days in. Miami, the city that keeps the roof blazing. Party in the city where the heat is on all night on the beach till the break of dawn. Welcome to my home.
So Monis and I are heading over to the graduation. Obviously, we have to be there like 2 hours before everybody else, so.
Turn right onto Northwest 14th Street.
It's you know, like 7 in the morning, which is actually kind of good because there's no traffic right now. What the hell are they gonna have us do?
Oh, sit down for 2 hours?
After everything else we've been through, why the hell not? Spencer, you want to get in on the action?
Yeah.
David ATN. So, how do you feel, man? How do you feel right now?
I feel great, you know, like from the island of Dominica, from no electricity to dirty water, hot, crazy, and we did it, man. We did it.
This guy I met on the island like on what, like probably like day 2 that I was there.
Oh, we're recording.
Yeah, we're recording right now. This guy too. This guy too. Dr. Robert Ringerson.
Yes. I'm going to University of Kentucky, general surgery.
Yes.
Hopefully make it through alive first year. Yeah, Mike, happy for him. We made it through the island together, and here we are, and it's gonna be a good day.
For sure.
What's up, everybody?
Here with Josh Ronan.
Class of 2017. Commencement, May 20th. What's good?
What do you know about it? So what do you think, man? Was it worth it?
Yeah, it was worth it. It was worth it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, totally. What do you think, Rich? Do you think it was worth it?
Yeah, man, all the hard work, you know, everything paid up. We all made it together, guys, alright? That's all I have to tell you all.
So I'm sitting here and I'm watching the playback of the video and I'm thinking in my head, like, sure, it's easy for all of us to sit there and tell you that medical school was completely worth it. I mean, it's our graduation day. But for most of you who are watching, you're just either starting med school or you're partway through, or maybe you're considering going into medical school. What do I really mean by, is medical school worth it? So whenever you're talking about, is something worth it? What you're really looking at is a comparison between the cost of whatever it is that you're talking about and then the assets that you're gonna get after all is said and done. So what I'll say first and foremost is that medical school is gonna cost you one particular thing more than all the others, and that is time. I'm talking free time, I'm talking relationship time, I'm talking family time, all of it in general. And the thing to think about is that when you're all done, all of this time that you put in, at graduation day, it doesn't just end, right? So we have to think about the fact that that time is going to carry over and become a residency that is going to take more time. And we're talking 3 to 5 to 10 years, depending on what specialty it is that you're going into. Once you commit to medical school, you're really committing to a lifelong of learning and staying current on things, and that may be unappealing to someone. That may be something that deters people from doing it. The next thing that is a huge cost, and it seems to be going up more and more these days, the cost of medical school is not getting any cheaper, and it is going to cost you a lot of money in school, and so you're going to leave medical school with sometimes $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 worth of debt, depending on where you go to medical school. And I know what you're thinking. Well, doctors get out and they make great salaries, but again, once you graduate, you have to remember that the quote-unquote good salary doesn't necessarily start at residency. So if you're thinking that medical school is going to be a quick fix and it's going to make you rich, there are many of other things that you could do that could make you more rich than going to medical school. You really have to love medicine. The next two things that I want to talk about kind of go hand in hand. Medical school is going to cost you some of your sanity. Just be honest with you, and this kind of goes hand in hand with then it's going to cost you and put you under a lot of stress. You need to find ways as a medical student to kind of calm all those things down and to hit the reset button every once in a while. And that's really one of the reasons why I made this channel. As someone who's already gone through it and who's somebody who's now a resident, strategies and things that I use to try to calm down some of that stress and keep some of the sanity in my life. Because guess what? Just like the time and the money, all of those things, when you're done with medical school, they're gonna continue. And you really need to work on good strategies. Reduce these things now. Medical school burnout is huge. You have to take that into consideration. What you're left with at the end when medical school is done, really, is a piece of paper. A piece of paper that you're about to see me walk across the stage and grab. And that's all that piece of paper does, is tell you that you're able to go on and actually practice medicine. Now to some of you, that may be like, well, that's not worth it. You put in all this time and money and sanity and you had all this stress. How is that worth it? That piece of paper is gonna allow you to do what you love if medicine is really what you wanna do. If you just wanna make a bunch of money, or you want time to relax with family and friends, or you want lots of stress-free living with, you know, your sanity intact, maybe medicine isn't for you. But for those of us out here who have considered all of those things and who have thought, you know, I can't see myself doing anything else. I've tried other jobs. I've tried, you know, working concrete, working in electronics, teaching, chiropractic in my case, and have said, I can't see myself doing anything but medicine. Then all of these costs, it doesn't even matter what the assets are, because the main asset is doing what you love. So when somebody asks me, is medical school worth it? When I think about the fact that every day I'm gonna get to go and do what I set out to do, it's totally worth it. Medical school has a huge cost, but I think, personally, that the payout at the end and the asset that you're left with, being able to be a physician, is totally worth it in the end. So take that for what it's worth, and now back to the graduation.
That's a lot. Can you put your hat on? Okay, that I have done.
Actually, we're
I'm not that bad.
Alright, so these two are probably two of my oldest friends from the island, right? I think I met you on like day one.
Yeah, considering we were
like day
We
zero.
met first day of classes.
We met first day of classes.
Yep.
And here we are at graduation. Holy crap.
Wow. And by the way, for the record, Mike taught me everything I wanted to know in med school. So he's my tutor, my mentor, everything.
What am I supposed to talk about you?
How you feeling right now?
I'm feeling good. Feeling good.
Ross is feeling good, so I think we should all be feeling good. Let me in it? Right?
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You are? Yeah, I'm like Gemini. Oh, that is
I've never really understood why they play the Macho Man Randy Savage theme song when you walk in for graduations. I'm sure there's a reason for it.
Randy Macho Man Savage.
obviously it was very hectic and stuff afterwards. I did get to get some great pictures with some of my friends from school. It is a scorching hot day down here in Miami, so we wanted to get back here so that we could change. We have dinner reservations with like my entire family at 2:30 at an art gallery at a restaurant called Verde. Check that out. Hopefully that's going to be cool. But we wanted to get back so that we could change out of this stuff and get into some shorts and stuff because it is just scorching outside. But congratulations to everyone, all of my friends, everybody at Ross, all the Rossies. You know, you guys have been an amazing group of people, and I really had a lot of fun today. It was great to see everybody again. Congratulations. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your week and really like live it up. But for right now, I got to get out of this gown because I am so hot.